All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. And now we are finna do Ohio State. Okay, go to the O's. Ohio State. Tier 1. Find opponent. Let's get it.
Let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the
Let me go back. This has been a long time waiting. Jeez, can we get into a game?
It's the LSU Tigers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, the strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a...
There's some room.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
They give it to him again. Picks up the first down. Powers through. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running the red zone. It's Berry. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. And they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football, you come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Here's Sayin to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45.
Blue 22, blue 22.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Finds a man in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fit it in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands, it's Green. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the move, it's Berry. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Drills him with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to the run, it's Durham. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And it's picked off at the goal line. Taking it the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, Buckeye! What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job of flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running inside, it's Berry. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game and let's just get him into a run.
Stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Firing to the right, complete. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. At the 45, on his way. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And they got it.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. Can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd down, here's Durham. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Say it. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to Caden Durham. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Throwing, say it. Dances away to buy time. Rolling right and going deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Say it. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
From the gun on third down, Say it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big time.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Saying to throw for it on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab ready for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Run inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. They'll run it. It's Jackson. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't...
And it's picked off for the third time today. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Handoff, Caden Durham. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Dropping back, it's Levitt. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Tigers. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Sayin to throw. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now.
He's got it along the sideline. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Saying back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
4th down, say it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Say it. It's complete to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Buckeyes with an answer. Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to looking to throw its 11th. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throwing, say it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And the Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the red zone, it's Jackson. Boogie and alley. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space. And
touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The defense playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense. Because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Stop it. Like, he's just doing hard flats. I mean, he's just throwing a check down, and I can't adjust to it. It's making me mad.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
probably a way to do it, but I don't know what I'm doing.
The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Pulls it on the option.
Like, are we serious, bro?
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Right down the middle. Wilson has it over the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I just hate when I can't adjust to something when I know exactly what they're doing. I know what he's doing, but I can't adjust to it. Like, it's making me upset.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. The Tigers are back on top. Setting up for the extra point at the top.
This guy is terrible.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page.
And then I'm lagging.
Gets the big touchdown.
Like, how convenient. I start lagging now, bro. We're going to choose block, bro. Say what you won't. We're going to choose block away.
This defense will try to get the ball back to their offense or at least prevent a score here late in the 4th.
He's just going to do it himself. So, no.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
Even though it's
good enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10?
You know what? No. We don't hike the ball. See something I like.
Might as well run him until they stop him.
And I fumbled the ball. Like,
defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
This is good. When I fumble the ball, like, you can't make this shit up, bro. This is my language, bro. This dude is ass. Not good.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Like, this is bull, man.
Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some space.
This guy is so terrible.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Never seen somebody
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Durham again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
I gave him a fumble. He shouldn't even got it. Like, that is hell out.
Here's a give to Durham. Runs through a tackle.
Like, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the backs going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Like, this guy is so weird.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Like, he didn't throw nothing over 10 yards.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
And then I can't judge. Because this playbook don't even got no hard flat. Like, what?
Go. Say in. Bring in the heat.
Like how
Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter, it's a one-score game. You got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, there's no doubt where the quarterback's going to be looking in this 2-minute situation, trailing in this game. Tonight, time and time again, he has been feeding this guy the football, already over 100 receiving yards, and he comes up with another big play for his quarterback on a 2-minute drive.
Really made me fumble.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. He's at the 50, the 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown LSU!
Like this guy not
What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
Man, it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
I make 4 picks. He got 2 pick sixes. And he didn't even do nothing. He's just throwing check downs all fucking game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
He just did that all game. Like, that is annoying, bro.
Here's Sayin to throw. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches
going to take a shot at this DB. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance. And the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss. And, Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went wrong? Because they never even showed up. They didn't even...
Couldn't even focus. Distracted by bull in my life. I'm to a dude that just throw check downs all game. Like, it's crazy. So we ended up losing with Ohio State. But yeah.